I think it's kind of fucking stupid, but whatever.
Why?
I don't know. Just, I don't have a reason. I'm just being aggressive for the sake of being hostile.
Yeah, you and me both, buddy.
Anyways, welcome back to the Chaos Continuum podcast, the worst podcast you've never heard of.
For real. What is up? Welcome back. This is episode number 6, I think.
Yeah, it's 6. You can't be losing track now. It's only episode 6.
I don't know. We've got a lot of recordings, yeah?
Yeah. We actually recorded all 6 of these on the same day. Oh, fuck.
Yeah. This is, we got 4 more to go till tomorrow?
Yeah.
Yeah, you just keep switching clothes after every one.
Yeah. I just make it look like we're recording it at separate times, but it's actually all recorded back to back.
Yeah.
That's why we're so repetitive.
It's why we always repeat the same things.
Yeah. We just talk about manhole covers for 6 hours straight, and that's about it.
Hell yeah.
Anyways, welcome. If you're watching this as it's coming out, by the way, go to twitch.tv/BusterMcTunder because I am live basically now. He's talking to random people. You can go to twitch.tv/BusterMcTunder at the time if you were watching this when it comes out, and I'm live and we're talking about Gears of War characters and doing a tier list. That'll be a lot of fun. Are you alive, Ben?
Yes, I am alive. Sorry.
Okay. You sound like you've entered into a cafeteria.
Oh, me? It's because I'm in my porch right now.
Okay, cool.
You guys, let's do it.
So
upset child for a minute. Wow, what an intro!
Yeah, your audio quality just keeps going down and down and down.
Is it that bad?
Yeah, it really is. I thought me breathing into the microphone was bad.
Here, hold on.
He's recording from the inside of a mason jar, guys.
Do you want to just restart?
No, this stays in. Do you want to fix your shit?
Sorry about my son. Here, babies.
Yeah. The Chaos Continuum, the only podcast where we take a break to change the diapers of a child.
Oh no, he's just upset because everybody else went outside.
Oh, fair enough. Just send him out there. Send him to the coyotes, and then...
Charlie, hey, babies. Hey, baby. Come here, little man. Wow, what a great intro.
This is so engaging, and it's the best 3 minutes of a podcast you've ever listened to. So anyways... Podcast third member.
What's up, blueberries?
I'm going to mute Ben out. Ben, if you can hear me, don't worry, you're not on the podcast anymore. Hello, good people. I've taken over. This is my world now, and I can say whatever the fuck I want, and Ben can't do anything because I'm the editor, and I do all the everythings. So Ben is stupid. He's gay. He's got a gap in his teeth. And he looks more American than me, and he's Canadian. Which I take offense to. I feel like that is just the absolute worst thing you could ever do. Or be. And it's really disrespectful to me and my heritage and the people I come from. Like I feel like it's appropriating my culture in some ways. If you understand what I mean. Nope, he's still talking to his child. Anyways, Ben, real stupid. Really bad hair. He sucks at video games. He plays Sea of Thieves, unironically. It's just a whole mess down there. Or up there, because he's up north in Canada, where they speak French and have gay sex. Anyways. Game show was this last weekend. That was pretty cool. We got Gear 6 confirmed. Some other cool things like that. South of Midnight looks actually interesting. If we saw gameplay, I'd probably be more excited, but it was just a CG trailer, which means fuck all to me. And Senua got a closer look at. That game still looks cool. What else happened? There was another big game that I like the look of. Maybe not. Starfield got way too long of a presentation. They spent an hour talking about shit that they've already told us, and they said the same thing so many times. It took them 10 minutes to finish. Todd Howard said, "Thank you all for watching. This has been Starfield." And they kept going for another 10 minutes. And it's like, dude. And then they had this stupid-ass fucking pre-order watch bullshit. That thing, that pre-order bonus looks so fucking bad. I can't believe they did that whole presentation just to fucking announce the pre-order thing or the collector's edition, whatever bullshit. It looks so bad, and that game looks so uninspired and looks like every sci-fi game I've played over the last decade. It's just so fucking horrendous. Ben, are you back?
Okay. I agree with everything.
He's back on the podcast.
It looks absolutely just stupid.
It is.
Like it was
really
like brain rot.
Yeah.
I'm gonna play it
looks
though
like...
because I love brain rot.
Yeah.
You know?
See, I saw a meme earlier that I kind of agree with, where it was Nate from Fallout 4 looking at the Outer Worlds, and he's like, "What are you?" And the Outer Worlds says, "I'm you, but with better writing and slightly worse everything else." And I feel like Starfield is the Outer Worlds with worse writing, and again, slightly worse everything else. And it's a wild game of cat and mouse that they're starting up here. Because I think Avowed is going to come out. That was one we saw at the game show. That was actually pretty cool. Avowed's going to come out, and it's going to be a better Skyrim. Dude, the guns? I can't wait. Guns in Skyrim?
I can't... Dude, literally. Did I say that?
Yeah.
Did I this before? Yo, guns in Skyrim?
Yeah, it looks awesome.
I had like this whole moment. It does. It looks incredible, dude. It's like... So when I watched that, you know what I envisioned?
Yeah.
What I saw? It's almost like Fable, if you've ever played those games before.
I have not. I did see the trailer for it. They're British and ugly.
Oh, no. I'm talking the older Fables. Yeah?
Yeah.
Right? Like, it's almost like... Because I've only really ever played a lot of Fable 3. But it's kind of like the spell stuff in Fable 3 a little bit. Mixed, because like with the guns and stuff, mixed with Skyrim. It looks fucking fire.
Well,
I can't wait till Obsidian is just like... It's just a better Bethesda. Obsidian's like, let's just take a crack at Fallout again. Yeah?
Yeah.
Because they're going to call it like nuclear, like Mushroom Cloud or something that's eerily similar.
They just do Atomic Heart, but like...
Yeah.
They used to go that route of like making Bioshock, but it's not Bioshock, guys. Yeah.
Yeah, basically. Yeah. I thought, all around the whole thing was underwhelming. Sorry about my son from earlier. Gotta, give him some love. So.
He got cut out. Don't worry, he's not on the show. He's just Canadian and, devoid of human rights
you're
by
a
birth.
Fucking asshole, you know that?
I know. You're Canadian. I can't help it. It's stuck with you for the rest of your life, man. It's not my fault.
Yeah. Have you told him about the Nexus Nights thing?
Yeah, I did. I announced that. If you're watching this when it comes out.
This Saturday, we'll be doing the whole tier list thing.
It's today. It's the same day as the podcast comes out.
Oh, yeah, today. Yeah, you're right. I'm new to this. This whole operation.
Yeah, don't worry. I know what the schedule is.
Yeah, I don't.
Anyways, yeah. So, in other news, Ben has played Gears of War for the first time this last week.
Yep.
What do you think about that?
You
played the worst one, too.
We got to get it out of the way.
Fair.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Hold on. Just wait. You have to meet me again here.
Excuse me?
Sorry, I was like ill prepared because I thought that these other people are gonna be staying home. Yeah. They helped me out here, but they left.
Oh, gotcha.
That's why I'm kind of all over the place. Charlie,
do you want to take a break?
Want some what? Me? No. You want some Wawa? No, I just get my son water. Okay, so what are our topics here?
You played Gears of War for the first time this week. What do you think about it?
Right, yeah. What do I think about it?
Yeah.
It's a game.
It's just a game. You like the gunplay? Did you like the movement? Did you like the cover? Did you like the aesthetic, the world, the story, or anything?
So
the music?
I think every game has done at least something that the game is doing better. Yeah.
Okay.
You know what? Like the cover reminds me of.
Huh.
Lego Star Wars: The Skywalker Saga.
You know where that game probably got it from?
Probably from Gears.
Yeah.
But it just, like, the movement just feels fucking weird. Yeah.
It is a bit dated. I mean, it's from 2013.
I think the fact that I have the old A to sprint really pisses me off. You know?
I don't mind that. That's like, it's very much a sign of an older game franchise because it's doing things that like aren't necessarily the norm.
Yeah.
You know, like there's no standardized. Like now, no matter what game you're playing, sprint is left stick or whatever, you know?
Mm-hmm.
But Gears is from a time before that was standardized. Yeah.
But yeah, no, but I could definitely see how like somebody like you and your lame ass would find it fun. You know? But me, yeah, I'm good.
I hate you with 1,000 burning suns, dude.
Probably.
This is why I make fun of you for being Canadian. You can't sit here and tell me I'm... Oh, fuck. God damn it. Hold on.
So you cut out a little bit, so all I heard was, you can't sit here and fuck.
You can't sit here and fuck on my shit.
I wish I...
And then ask me to not make fun of you for being Canadian. But you are Canadian. My shit's
Hold
fucked
on, my
now.
son's looking in the fridge. Hold on. What do you want?
Man is not doing great.
This is...
Oh, my camera's fucked. If this continues, me and post, fix it. Yeah.
I don't know. I like... Sorry.
Yeah, no. Yeah.
I think it was a game.
It definitely was a game.
I don't know. The guy plays a little goofy.
Goofy?
The gun, it's like a little awkward. You know what I mean?
I don't.
Like it felt like I'm like quickly dashing for cover, right? Getting behind cover, and then like I don't know, kind of cringe. About what I thought it was gonna be though.
Fair enough.
I wasn't expecting some sort of like god tier gameplay. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it is Judgment. It is not the greatest.
Although I think that like playing, I couldn't play a game by myself. Sorry if my commentary is so ass right now. Yeah.
Yeah. You're trying to care for a child.
I'm trying to clean up.
You know what we can do that I think would kind of be really funny? We could make this just like a 15-minute episode of the podcast. It's just the check-in episode.
We could do this segment. I do actually want to do a longer one, yeah.
Oh, god damn it. Hold on. My camera's really fucking up right now. I have no idea why.
We could cut this all. We could start again, and we could just save this segment. Yeah.
No, this is we're staying authentic. We're staying true to ourselves. We're keeping it in as it is.
This is what we really are.
It's a podcast. But yeah.
Glad you noticed that.
What?
That it's just a podcast. The camera's not that important.
It took me a second, okay? I place a lot of importance on how I look and how I present myself in my content, man. Just because I care about the content and you don't, like, come on. You can't
I care about the content, yeah.
Yeah, okay, yeah, sure.
I am going to, actually.
Yeah, okay. I'd like to see you make content, man, actually.
Oh,
I think mine would be 10 times better than yours, jackass.
I don't think it would, considering your fucking computer desk is the thing people use to play beer pong on. No.
You want me to take a picture of my setup?
Take a photo. It's gonna... Hey, if you're watching this right now, look to this. I'm gonna replace the logo with Ben's shitty-ass desk. I say desk with heavy quotation marks because it is just a fucking fold-up Costco table. You take it to Easter with your family members and put hot dogs on it. Like, it's not a fucking desk. It's a fucking table.
Should I clean it up a little bit, or should I take a picture of it with everything?
Take a picture of it as it is, because that's how you use it. Include a picture of your computer also in quotation marks, which is vented by books.
It is. So was my Xbox for a while.
Oh, somebody's car is fucking dying. But yeah, I don't know if you can hear the car horn, but yeah.
No.
Or the chair that you broke
reason.
your nose on today, Ben.
Yeah. I didn't break my nose. It just felt like it though.
Okay, fair enough. Yeah.
But like a bloody nose and everything was awesome.
That you just
And it wasn't today. It was
awesome.
It was last night. It was like it's like dark in my room, and I usually have the back of my chair faced against the wall, right?
Yeah.
But for some reason, I had it facing the opposite direction of my wall, which is really inconvenient because that means I can't get in without rotating the chair. Yeah.
Yeah.
So like for some reason, it's like that. Yeah. And I went to go pick something up on the ground in pitch black because I'm used to the chair being that way, and just slammed my nose against the back of my chair. Like hard enough that I stumbled back a little bit, and I fell on my ass.
How did you fucking manage to give yourself the left hook with your fucking chair? Like,
that hurt, you know?
Yeah, I imagine going face first into something would hurt. Yeah.
I like to think that I have like a really nice like PC. Speaking of my chair, and a really nice chair. Yeah.
Also, hold on, real
and
quick.
Just with everything else. Yeah.
Hold on, real quick. I've had a thought. I'm going to do an experiment right now. All right, Spyro, Chillseer, if you've gotten this far, I want to see you type "Wayo, I love Buster" in the comments. All right. Otherwise, I'm going to know you're lying, and I'm going to come to your house and take away your prize money. Okay, Ben, go ahead.
Guys, now if you've made it this far, okay, if you didn't leave right after that shitty little experiment, I want you guys to type, "Man, Buster fucking sucks." Okay?
Yeah, okay, yeah, sure. Yeah, you do it. I fucking dare you. Do it. Do it. Do it.
Do it. Do it.
Do it. Do
Please
it,
do it.
cocksucker. Motherfucking.
Okay, I'm the funny one. I'm the lovable funny one, okay?
No, you're not. You're the poor. You're the poor whitewash redneck one. Like, come on. You think
that's rude.
You think you're Penny. You think you're Peter Griffin when you're really Kenny from South Park. Like, dude.
You know, I'd kill myself. I'd much rather be Kenny from South Park.
That's fair. I wouldn't want to be Peter either. He's such a bad dad.
Family Guy. Awful.
Yeah.
He's just awful. Family Guy's an awful show.
It is. It's been awful since season 5 of that show, and they're on for like 20.
I went on a date. I went on a date. She was like, "I love Family Guy," and I got up and left.
That's fair. Valid.
I don't body shame. I don't really care about personality. But if you watch that, no bueno.
No bueno. Eres fea. But yeah, real fucking stupid. And then like The Simpsons. The Simpsons is on like 30 seasons, which is fucking disgusting.
Yeah.
How do you go for that long? How do you not run out of ideas? Although they probably have run out of ideas by now.
They probably just keep repeating the ideas.
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah. I'll take a picture of my. I'll take a picture of my
your desk and your whole
setup.
Yeah, that'll be fun. That'll be great to see. I'll take a photo of my setup too, and you'll just see what it looks like to have your shit together.
We can do a setup. I'd see.
If you
Do you
are,
want me to include my monitor that looks like?
If you are legitimately,
include the monitor that looks like it's in timeout.
Yeah. If you are legitimately watching this, I would genuinely like to see in the comments. Tell us which of these setups you think is more, well suited for the kind of things you've seen us make.
To the two people that I feel like my setup speaks volumes about who I am.
It definitely does.
I think it just fits. It just fits, you know?
Yeah, it's definitely shambled together.
It's not okay. I used to have a desk, and then it got busted.
How do you bust a desk?
It's better than when
What are you doing that you end up busting a desk?
Well, it's one of those IKEA ones that you take apart, right?
You would just take it apart just because?
I take it apart and move it around all the time. Yeah.
Okay.
And then eventually I just stopped caring about screwing in those, like switching those latches in tight. Yeah.
Yeah. So you just
I
half-assedly put it back together.
After I just started half-assedly putting it back together.
Oh my
So
god.
like that shit would wobble. Dude, it's better than that one time when I didn't have a desk and I just like used laundry baskets.
Like an overturned
like
laundry basket?
Yeah, yeah.
That is the fucking whitest shit I've ever heard. A fucking laundry basket? Dude, at least I went to Goodwill and bought like a used one for $10.
Dude, I'm living it up, man. I got a glowy keyboard that's probably more expensive than most of the things in there for my PC.
Yeah. Why do you
and also, like,
sell the keyboard and buy actual shit?
No. I always think it's funny because, you know, like, there's like those hovering monitors or whatever that you clip onto the back.
Yeah.
So the monitor that I have is supposed to be one of those hovering monitors, right?
Yeah.
But the clip is too small to fit on the folding table, so I just took the clip part out, and it just, like, leans there haphazardly, you know?
Yeah, because
like,
it's supposed to go on a desk, not a folding table.
Sometimes when I'm playing, it, like, falls over.
Your fucking desk is actively trying to get away and fall apart on you.
Yeah. Like, I, like, hit my desk once, and it just, like, falls on its, like, falls to the space, and the screen is up.
Yeah.
It's incredible.
That is...
have you told them about the book that I use as a mouse pad yet?
I have not. That's... There you go, that's new information.
Did you know about that?
No, I knew that, I think.
So from the same series of books, which I will not name, that I use...
Oh, they're all from the same series?
Yeah.
What series is it?
So the same book. I'm not going to tell you.
Is it Twilight?
No. I don't even. I only know it's the Thorny Vampires. I don't think it's Twilight. No. They're like some like fantasy shit. Yeah. Yeah.
It is Harry Potter?
You know? No. I would never use this book for that.
Oh, Wheel of Time.
Shut up. Okay. It's like some dragon. It's like some dragon.
Aragorn?
It's like some dragon shit. No, it's nothing to do with it. It's like some dragon shit I read when I was a kid. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know. So then I
the green one?
So yeah. So I don't have a mouse. Pardon?
The green dragon?
There's like about a bunch of different dragons. I don't know.
Oh, then yeah, never mind. Skyrim?
Oh, shut up. Shut the fuck up.
Hold on, let me make this joke. Is it Among Us?
Among Us?
Oh, it's not even funny anymore.
Among Us? Kind of sus. Good event. Uh-oh. One of the crewmates has been killed. Time to vote him out.
Basically.
Voting is in session, guys. Unmute your mics. That was awful. I was just the worst. But so essentially, because you know how like if you put like a mouse on something shiny, it doesn't really work.
Yeah.
So this fold up table, yeah, is too shiny that I have to use a book as a mouse pad, or else my mouse doesn't work half the time.
Okay.
Also, I don't have a proper headset to like make it work. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That doesn't surprise me.
So I have to. Let's go get some. So like, when I want to plug my headset in my PC,
yeah,
I have to like. Sorry, I'm eating. So I have to take this wired controller.
I thought you were just sucking cock, man.
Honestly, I wish. So basically.
Okay, Canadian, I told you.
I take this junk ass wired controller. It's like a retro Xbox looking one. Yeah.
Like it's a classic 2001 Xbox.
But it works for it. Like it's meant to look like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And the cord is longer than I am tall, right? So it's about 6 feet.
But you're sitting at a desk.
So I just have this. Sorry, I inhaled chicken. Oh.
Yeah.
I'm joking. Fuck. Ooh.
I'll tell you, Actually, unironically, I had a similar thing, like the cord thing, with my Ethernet cables that I got from my Wi-Fi router. Back in my old apartment, I knew I was going to have to run the Ethernet cables from the router into the closet where I had my desk, right?
Yeah.
And I didn't know how long the distance was, and I didn't bother to measure it. So when I went to Walmart to buy the cords, I was like, fuck it, I'm going to play it safe. I'm going to get the longest cords I can. You know how long those cords are?
Pretty fucking long.
50 feet.
So
I have two 50-foot cables. And now, like where I am now, the Wi-Fi router, modem, whatever, is in the same room as my desk. So I have 50 foot of cable that's just sort of haphazardly dangling right below the computer, and then the other half of it goes to the modem.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just a lot of access.
So this long-ass controller, right?
Yeah.
And that's the only way that I can use my headset. Yeah?
Yeah.
And it doesn't work half the time, because the controller's been thrown around by my child some. Right?
Yeah, that makes sense.
You know what I mean?
We gotta set you up like a donation fund. Hey, if this podcast ever makes money, I pledge. I'm gonna pull an Amber Heard. I'm gonna pledge the first like $100 this podcast makes to getting Ben actual shit.
And like my wires are just hanging out. Yeah, like I don't fucking.
Yeah, no. We gotta get you like a fucking desk, man.
Dude, I
just get it on credit. That's what I did.
Get what?
Get it on credit. That's what I did.
I don't believe in credit cards. I'm anti-government.
I don't think credit is through the government. Maybe against big banks, but I don't think that's government thing.
But yeah, so it works pretty well for me.
Fair enough. I mean, like, I guess whatever gets you through the day. I just think a folding table is not exactly,
a folding
kosher.
Table with one of those floating monitors that I had to take it.
That's not even on the table. It's just leaning on the table and on the wall.
Yeah. No, not even on the wall. I have the arm set up, so it's meticulously and very carefully set up. Like, when you set up your action figures, and you gotta, like, place them very carefully.
Yeah, so they don't tip over.
Yeah, that's what I've done.
Yeah, like if you step too hard when you're walking across the room, they fall over.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
like
know
if I bump that desk, it's...
Yeah.
I think what other, like, jank shit I have for my... So because I don't have a second monitor anymore, because my other one broke while I was moving, that's why it looks like it's on timeout when I take these pictures.
Yeah.
I use my TV as my second monitor. That's why my desk is down.
Oh, yeah. I mean, my second monitor is a TV. I don't think that's necessarily bad. But no, you have a 50-inch TV you have hanging on the wall, huh?
Yeah, I've got like
that's a bit different, actually.
Yeah.
I could probably hang my TV and then put a second monitor on here and have like a 3-monitor setup type thing.
Well, that was my plan at first, but the second monitor broke.
Yeah, that's fair.
I think my setup's awesome. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, okay, we'll go with that.
I'm seeing and I just kick shit underneath my desk. So, like, if you look, like, even behind my PC, I've got an empty Rockstar can, an empty pack of cigarettes, Mickey Mouse for the Christmas.
Why don't you just throw it away?
Christmas special? I don't want to reach back there. Too many wires.
You might electrocute yourself on the fire hazard.
Yeah, I might die. Because there's like wires aren't even plugged in back there, so I don't know what's plugged in and what's not.
Oh my god!
And the only thing, the only thing I use my PC for these days,
Discord,
is this stupid clicker game. Yeah.
Like cookie clicker?
No, it's like this thing called a Realm Grinder. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I love that game.
How much was your computer?
I think it was like just over 1,000.
Jesus Christ!
Like I built it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
So like the cases for my stepdad's work.
Yeah.
I do.
Yeah.
It's an expensive build.
My computer was like $900. I didn't even have to do anything to it. It's an Apple computer.
It runs really great. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's not like my laptop where in high school somebody spilled chocolate milk all over it or hot chocolate or something like that.
Yeah.
Wasn't me, because I walked away to go to the bathroom, left my laptop home, and I came back, and somebody was looking at me like, "Oops, Brindle." Yeah, and I lost the hot chocolate and like,
Yeah.
so half like the, so like the laptop doesn't work unless it's plugged in, but it can't be used with a charger with the main charger because that's not powerful to keep it on. Yeah, so I have to use a more powerful laptop charger to maintain it.
So your
Also,
laptop is on
somehow-
life support.
Literally, and also the keyboard and the mouse pad are no longer connected. Yeah,
So you have to
And I
have a
can't be
separate
fucking-
keyboard and mouse?
yeah.
Dude, my mom had the
And, like,
exact
it's
same
like-
fucking shit with her laptop where, like, the mouse and the keyboard didn't work, so they had, like, a wireless mouse and keyboard that they would just put on top of the original mouse and keyboard. And they would,
Do you want to know what the other issue is, though? You know what my biggest issue is, Kyle? Is
What?
that 2 out of 3 of my USB ports don't work. So like I have to switch between my mouse and my keyboard.
Just buy a new fucking laptop, dude. Just
Oh.
it's not worth it. Or make it look like it doesn't have any issues and sell it for a full price. Like, you know, way more than it's worth.
Also,
buy a new one.
the biggest issue is so I did fix the keyboard and the mouse pad problem.
Yeah.
Because I just unscrewed the bottom, right? And then it broke again. Yeah.
Yeah.
So then I did it one more time. But then I made the fatal mistake of I've lost all the screws for the bottom of my laptop. So
your laptop.
Sometimes when you pick it up, the whole fucking thing falls apart, right?
So your laptop just has its guts hanging out.
Yeah. So
It's on
I've
life
given it
support.
to my
Its guts are hanging
like,
out.
I backed up all the data, yeah, like onto my laptop because I got it on my computer,
Yeah.
my laptop, and I still have some things there, yeah, on it that are like a little more private, and I just let my son play with it, you know.
Yeah.
So I just like set it up in the corner, and he just smacks the keys. 'Cause half of those keys, when you press them down, get stuck.
Your
right?
laptop is like the fucking Marvel Ruins Spider-Man type shit. Like it's just fun.
Yeah. You could tell that thing's old because it still has pictures of me and my ex on it for the home screen.
Why did you not ever
Like,
change that?
because it broke when we were together, yeah.
So you can't.
And then I got a
change it?
PC, and I was like, no, I can, but I never use it, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Do you think I'm taking this thing with me to work with it?
I don't know. I don't know where the fuck you use it. I don't know why you still have it if you don't use it.
You think? Well, it's because it's got stuff on it, yeah.
Okay, take it off.
Oh, I also was experimenting with programming, yeah.
Yeah.
My biggest issue is that it has one of my most beautiful programs that backfired because my buddy kind of helped me make it, and it
Yeah.
backfired, and now it just deletes all of my data constantly. Yeah,
You have
Or
a
most of it.
self-destruct bug in your own computer.
dude, yeah, and I built it.
You
I
built
was so
Skynet
shit.
for your own laptop?
Because the whole point of the program was that it I don't know how he did it, yeah, right?
Yeah.
But it was just supposed to be like an auto delete thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like junk files and stuff.
Right? Basically.
So is it
auto-deleted
hold on.
anything that was
Is it have you heard of
Yeah.
the AI thought experiment or robotic whatever where you create something that kills cancer cells but instead it kills all cells and therefore instead of killing cancer it just kills everything. That's basically what you made is instead of it emptying trash it just empties the whole fucking computer.
Yeah, but because the whole point of it was that so you're supposed to be able to flag something that was important. I sketched this idea up to a buddy. Yeah?
Yeah.
Hello? Okay, I heard a weird noise, so I thought I died.
No.
So we talked about this idea that the whole point that you're supposed to flag programs as being important, and the computer would go in and delete everything else after a couple days.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. But the flagging system didn't work for the most part. Yeah.
Yeah.
Things just get deleted, and it's
it's just a dead zone.
So yeah, if I try to upload, I remember when I had that idea to do that other podcast years ago.
Yeah. You just
So
lost everything.
some of those are still in there. No, some of them are still there, not all.
Yeah.
Of them.
When we recorded it with
So.
you, me, and Steven?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
See, that was such a yeah. I still have.
You should find a way to get one of those, and we can upload that as an episode of the Chaos Continuum, like a time capsule, man.
Whatever the hell we called it.
Yeah,
dude, that was so bizarre because I wasn't in them towards the end. Like, I don't think I think I posted them. I actually
you were just recording them, and you were having us talk.
And I would sit there and I'd play like Angry Birds in the background.
Yeah.
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 Wait, hold on, let me just
it was funky.
You talk, Kyle. I want to look up something.
Okay. This is me talking through a yawn. I have a few more subjects for today's episode, but Ben just took off, so I don't really have exactly.
Oh no, I'm still here. I'm just looking for something.
Okay. Well, if you fought an animal, which animal do you think you'd be able to fuck up? Like, what is the toughest animal you could fuck up with your hands? Maybe not your hands. We're humans. We evolved to make tools with a baseball bat. You know, classic wooden
baseball bat. Probably a cat.
A cat?
I can use some serious damage to a cat. Yeah.
That's the toughest animal you can take down. A cat, like a house cat.
Maybe like a bird.
What kind of bird? There's a lot of birds, man. You talking about like a
I feel like any bird.
Like
I
an
feel
emu?
like any bird, really. Yeah. Yeah.
So like an emu.
Well, because you see, if it was just my hands, definitely not. But I've got range.
With a baseball bat? I think it has more range, though.
Well, why don't we test this? Because I disagree.
Do you want to make a spirit trip to Australia and fight emus with a baseball bat?
Yeah.
I watched a video of somebody getting choked out by a kangaroo. That was pretty intense. I didn't know kangaroos knew to go for a chokehold. Imagine watching your buddy get grabbed around the neck by a kangaroo.
I'd probably just sit there and do nothing, honestly.
Well, yeah.
I'd be too awestruck at what's happening.
Yeah, you're watching the kangaroo fucking fight somebody. I don't know how far up a cow. If you tried really hard, I think you could. If the bat doesn't break. I don't know how tough their faces are. I've not seen cows run like in person, but I've seen a lot of dead cows, and they seem to die pretty quickly. Especially if it's like a beef cow. Huh?
I said something in your jams.
Yeah, I saw it. Especially if it's like a beef cow or like a milk cow. Beef cows are tougher, but like milking cows are like fucking... They don't got no life left in them. But beef cows are more like wild.
You really think like one... Like are we just talking like one swing?
Yeah. Can you kill it in one hit? No, like an actual full-on fight, but you get a baseball bat for the fight.
Because all I'm thinking... When I say a bird, I'm thinking a hawk is swooping down. And I'm just like... You know what I mean?
Yeah, you just have good enough aim to like take it out.
Yeah, you know, if I can hit a baseball, why can't I?
Probably swipe out an eagle.
For real.
Some shit like that. Yeah. I can see that.
See, I was gonna say like a monkey, but they would just grab the bat while mid swing.
They would turn it on you.
I've given them tools.
You're giving them exactly what they need to break all your bones. Maybe like a smaller monkey, but like if you're talking about anything like chimp-sized or bigger, like a gorilla, like nah, that's not fucking happening.
I feel like I could take on any small animal, you know?
Yeah, anything like knee-high and like shorter. Even stuff like, I think most dogs, probably. Because at that point, it's like, it's a matter of like weight class. Like as long as the dog is sub 100 pounds, I think I could take it.
But you know what I also think, though? We're forgetting that a baseball bat can be used as good defensive. Yeah?
Yeah, you could block it or you get like a dog to like bite onto it or shit like that, you know?
Like, are we talking like metal or wood?
Wood, like mahogany.
Oh, then I am so screwed, right?
You think it would break it immediately?
Dude, I think there's metals that would totally break it, right? You know, if we're talking like aluminum, stuff like that, right?
It takes a lot to break a baseball bat, though. I think you're underplaying how tough those are. Huh?
I don't know. I was gonna think aluminum. I might have a small chance with a bear. You know,
with a bear. Yeah, I'm telling you now.
Like
with a baseball bat made out of lightsaber, you don't have a chance with a bear. Like,
you know, I'm just saying that. Like,
It depends on the bear, though, I guess. Like, if it's like a black bear with a baseball bat, that would probably help you. If it tried to fight you, even.
Yeah.
Those are the ones that run away. It's like, do you know the bear rule?
Yeah, there's like brown bears you like play dead and you let them beat the shit out of you.
No. Like, there's a
Black
whole
bears,
like rhyme to it.
No, I don't. All I know is that if it's a polar bear, you better pray to God.
So what it is if the bear is black, you fight back. If the bear is brown, you get on the ground. And if the bear is white, you're going to have a closed casket.
Yeah, for real. That is exactly how it works.
Yeah.
And dude, if it's a koala, just...
Yeah. Dude, koalas are little assholes. I saw someone talking about, like, they're apparently, like, little fuckers.
Probably. I wouldn't doubt that.
Imagine, have you seen, like, the short-faced bear and stuff? Like, the ones that lived in North America?
Yeah.
Like, in the Ice Age and shit? Imagine seeing one of those motherfuckers. The bears that are, like, 20 feet tall on their hind legs.
Yeah, that'd be horrifying.
Yeah, imagine
I think
you're
you're taking
walking
a
through
shark
the
with a
woods.
baseball bat. Sorry.
You take out a shark with a baseball bat?
Yeah.
In the water? I feel like you can't swing a baseball bat underwater.
I'm thinking, but if it's like jumping at me like some Jaws thing, it's one on the nose. You know what I mean?
Like what if you're on a boat and it jumps out of the water to get you?
Yeah. I'm on a boat, I like spin it in my hand.
Like the ending of Jaws?
Batman punched the shark in the nose once and it swam away. So I'm assuming if I hit a shark in the nose, I'd have the baseball bat.
Yeah, but you'd have to not be in the water. But I'm assuming if you're fighting a shark, you're going to end up in the water. It also depends on the type of shark. You know? Like, is it a great white?
You know what? Yeah, I'm thinking like a great white. But like, you know what I mean? I'm going like extreme here, you know?
Yeah, man. You know, you go right after that orca and you fucking smack that bitch.
I could just picture it now. I'm standing on the edge of a boat. It's the sunrise, yeah?
Yeah.
And I see this gigantic great white coming to me, and I'm holding this baseball bat like I'm an Elden Ring character. You know?
Yeah.
I wear like scuba gear, and I just have like no. Even better, it's just like you can see the sunrise. I'm underwater wearing scuba gear, and I can just picture somebody with a baseball bat as a great white shark doing towards them.
Yeah.
God, I'm gonna get somebody to draw me that, or even just like it's like an MLB player going like bat. Yeah, this is just
it's
great
just a shark flying at him.
Yeah.
yeah, exactly. Oh my god.
I'm just gonna get somebody to draw me like a bunch of different animals that are like that, like a hawk.
Yeah.
A moose.
Oh god, I could imagine just a shark flying at you. Huh.
You want to know the one animal, or you want the one like animal? And I'm gonna talk with this as groups because they're usually in groups. I think wolves I couldn't do. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like a single wolf you might have a chance, but if there's more than one, you're done. Like there's no.
Maybe if I had like two and I did it and I like held them like Ahsoka does with like a small bat upside down.
Dual baseball bats? I don't think so, man.
Yeah.
I think one of them would grab your leg and you'd be fucked.
Oh no, like here's the whole point, right? Like dogs just bark at each other, but like the wolves, they're like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Dude, like even with like a Glock, even with a Glock, I die.
Yeah, you'd have to kill multiple wolves before they even start to back off.
Yeah.
Have you heard of the super packs?
Are those like cartons of smokes, or that's another word for them?
No, it's wolves. It's about wolves. Not cigarettes.
Okay.
It's a phenomenon in Siberia when the winter gets like especially hard. Wolves will get so desperate that like a normal wolf pack is like 10 is an abnormally large amount of wolves for a wolf pack, right? Like they're in packs, but the packs aren't huge. Like 10 is about like on the larger side of things, or like average. So there were these super packs in Siberia of up to 100 wolves that would just travel across the Siberian like countryside, find sheep farms, and just eat every single fucking sheep that they could get their hands on.
Horrifying. And
then just move on to the next.
You've given me an image in my head. Do you know who Casey Jones is from the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles?
Is that the dude with the hockey mask?
That's the dude that has all the sports gear.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I just the image of him fighting big animals.
Why him specifically? Because like
It's
the
just a
rhino and
baseball
shit.
bat, yeah.
Yeah.
No, like the baseball bat. Yeah,
Oh, okay.
and like it's like the sports equipment.
I thought
Like
he
I had
fights
this
with a
image
hockey
of like
stick.
wolves coming at him, and he's like flinging hockey pucks at them with his stick. You know?
Yeah. That's an average Canadian right there, in my mind.
That's how we actually fight the moose. Yeah.
You see a moose in your backyard, you just putt a hockey puck at it.
But it's not a hockey puck. It's actually a landmine. Dripped, glazed in syrup, so it's sticky.
Yeah. Oh man.
That is your average. That's how we fight wars.
Yeah.
That's such a bizarre question to ask somebody. What animals do you could beat with a baseball bat?
Do you not?
Because
I think it's
like
it's interesting
what
because
scenario?
it's huh?
Like, well, sorry, continue.
Just like 1-on-1. I just think it's interesting because there's so many different types of animals, and the way you would go about fighting them is so different. Like, there's ones that, like... Because you can't just say it's about, like, weight or size, because a chimpanzee is smaller and lighter than us, and I feel like a chimp would fuck both of us up with a baseball bat. But, like, I feel like I could take a German Shepherd.
Look like a Wolverine, right?
Yeah.
Like, a Wolverine's tiny compared to us.
Yeah, I feel like I'd run away from a honey badger, legitimately.
I would, too.
Like, if lions... Like, if an animal that makes lions give them a wide berth, that's not an animal you fuck with.
Exactly. So, but I think we're also missing out the most integral part of this baseball bat, yeah?
Huh.
Because I only have one, right? If I just charge and run it and throw it like a spear, I stun them. Right?
Depending on what it is, yeah.
Yeah.
If you're fighting like a bear, like you said, I don't know if throwing a baseball bat at it would really do anything.
The animals you want to avoid are ones that are immune to blunt damage.
Yeah, you want one that's small and frail and you could break its bones.
Like I feel like a turtle would I'd just be beating the shit out of that
because a turtle can't fight back. Perfect. You'd just be sitting on the side of the road fucking beating a turtle down.
It'd be like that one kid where I live. It's like a year ago, and we were some friends and I were driving by, and she had like that stuffed animal Tigger from Winnie the Pooh, and was just beating the shit out of it with a stick in her front lawn.
Yeah, exactly. Some shit like that. Like it wouldn't be able to
just like
fight.
Anything with like a hard shell or like a harder, exterior. You like you want to avoid the blood damage because you don't have like pierce weapon.
Yeah.
Now, if I had like a little dagger, I feel like if I had a dagger and a baseball bat, what I would do is I'd toss the baseball bat with like it's like I'm Zeus and this is my lightning bolt. Stun the bear and just slam it with my little sword.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. You can try that. I don't know. I don't think that would work.
That or I just I'd rip my shirt off like the man that I am, wrap it around my baseball bat and light it on fire. Now I've got blunt and fire damage. Okay.
Yeah.
Like I feel like you know what I mean.
I would say okay. Hold on. Kind of reversing this question, this thought experiment, right?
Okay.
What do you think?
Are you gonna ask me what animals do you think would beat me with a baseball bat?
No, because we established this. It would be the gorilla. Which animals? If you were to take a bunch of different animals and shit, and make them like fight each other, which animal do you think is the undefeated champion over all animals to ever exist?
Dude, that's a tough one.
Okay, bring it back to just animals that are living now.
Well, no. Okay, but like, are we separating them from like flying? What, like separating them kind of like mammals and stuff like that?
Land animals, no like water shit, because water shit gets fucking wild.
Yeah, because like, so we're not including a crocodile here, an alligator.
Crocodile and alligator, yeah, but like animals that are confined only to the ocean, no.
Okay. I feel like this is just me. I feel like I think I'm kind of stuck between like a polar bear, a hippo, or an alligator.
I think a polar bear would win against I don't know about actually a hippo. I don't know which one of those is larger. I feel like at that point,
huge. But a polar bear has like a strength. You know what I mean, right?
they're strong. But like a hippo has like, doesn't a hippo have like the strongest bite?
Yeah.
Hippos weigh almost 3,000 pounds more on average than
a
polar bear.
Okay, so I like if we're not near like, are we kind of like?
So a hippo's bite force is
stuff?
1,200. I don't know what that is. Kilopascals. A lion. Hold on. Okay, so if we're going just by like the strength of their bite and size, a polar bear or a hippo has a polar bear beat by 3,000 pounds of weight, and
Jesus.
And almost 10 times a stronger bite. So if that thing bites the polar bear, or the polar bear is fucking done.
Yeah. Are we like near like a river or anything?
I mean, I guess I would say sure. Like it's just kind of like the most general.
Then I think the polar bear loses to the crocodile if it's near a body of water like that. Yeah.
You think a crocodile would be able to take down a polar bear?
Well, because I think if it gets it off guard, right, it grabs its legs. It's got a good bite force to it, right? And it drags it, starts doing that spinning thing that it does. Yeah.
Yeah, but like crocodiles don't really take down super massive. What do you call it?
How would you know? I mean, I guess you're right. Yeah. Dude, it's a hard.
Okay, never mind. Google says crocodiles are too large and strong for bears to overcome.
Yeah, see? Told you.
Yeah, so. Never mind, I was wrong. Google immediately said, oh yeah, actually a crocodile would fucking wipe the floor with a bear.
I think a crocodile. In my opinion, crocodile.
Maybe, yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm under... I guess I'm more thinking about like the American crocodile, not like big saltwater like African crocodiles that like do actually take down.
That's
like,
what I'm thinking. I'm thinking of the most like
the
reason why I said a polar bear. I'm thinking like out of like all of the.
Is it polar bears?
I mean? Right?
I don't know if polar bears and like grizzly bears. I don't know if they're comparable or if polar bears are just undoubtedly the strongest.
I think they're the apex predator out of the bears.
They might be just because it's so... I don't know.
But I'd imagine a polar bear has less to eat. Yeah?
Yeah, they're built for such a more... What do you call it?
Harsh.
Harsh environment.
I would say.
Yeah. I mean, it's probably more of an even fight, but like they're both massive fucking dangerous animals. But I guess they both still have nothing on crocodiles and hippos. Africa in general just kind of wins. I think stuff in Africa wins most of the fights. Like an elephant.
And I think any kind of like any big venomous snake. Yeah.
I don't think big venomous snake really.
Big.
There's big pythons, but they're not. Those are constrictors.
But I think even some of that stuff though, right? You'd think. Yeah.
I don't think it's taking down a polar bear or anything.
Yeah, you're right. No, you're right.
Yeah. But an elephant. I think actually African elephants probably even over hippos. Because like hippos have a strong bite, but like elephants push over trees for fun.
Yeah,
like like that's one sign you can tell if like an elephant herd has been through an area, because there'll be just like trees in a path that are just down just because they decided to go through the forest instead of around it.
See, it's because we're discrediting that anything goes in. I don't know, man. I think a moose is kind of,
I don't think a moose has anything on an elephant.
I've never done an elephant, but I think it has.
On like
the fuck is it big, man?
Dude, they are pretty fucking massive. They're like 10, 12 feet tall. They're like 1,000
when
something pounds, right?
Or
over
with a car, you're done.
Yeah, your car loses. Yeah. No, I've heard
Like,
someone talk about that.
because I'm, like,
One of my
hearing-
friends had like said that like when they were a kid, their mom drove into a moose. I don't even think it was a moose; it was like an elk, and they still lost that fight.
Well, because you want to know, it's the moose. It's that it's so heavy and you hit its legs.
Yeah.
Right.
So it falls onto
crushes
it.
the top of your car.
Yeah, that would suck.
I think it's
I will
always
say-
iffy.
You know what? Like the scariest video I've ever seen of someone like interacting with wildlife is this dude who like is recording. I think he was recording something else. Like he was recording his car or the snow or something. Like he didn't notice it at first,
Yeah.
but he's outside and it's like kind of snowy and he's on like a suburban street. And then he notices and he looks to the right and there's just a moose standing in the middle of the street and it's fucking massive and it sees him and it starts running at him and he immediately turns around and fucking runs for the fucking door.
Yeah, you do. You do.
And it's like, dude, that's a moose. I think his dog was outside or something. And it's like, dude, that thing is so fucking horrifying when it runs at you.
Dude, so I got scared shitless. The one I was outside having a smoke early in the morning, right?
Yeah.
And I'm sitting there, and I just see this moose walk in front of my street, yeah?
Yeah.
And like,
Dude.
usually I ash at a cigarette if I don't finish it, but I threw that shit on the ground and ran inside. Yeah?
Yeah.
You know? Like, I am not.
Yeah.
But so, quick question with this animal thing. So we're discrediting anything that roams in packs, right?
Yeah, just like a single animal.
Okay. Because you put enough wolves together, you know?
Yeah.
Or anything like that.
Is this the one? Hold on. I'm trying to find something. Yes, I think it is. I'm trying to find something. So I was trying to think of something, right? Oh, it's a short film? That's crazy. So I was thinking of, like, something running at you is scary, but only certain things, you know, right? Like,
Yeah.
Let me find this. So I was thinking about, have you heard of the Hollow Tree?
I don't think so.
It's a movie that came
What is
out.
that?
I think it came out today. Oh, God damn it! I can't find this clip of it that I saw. It's a movie about like skinwalkers or whatever, right? Like it's supposed to be a little horror movie.
Yeah.
And there's a scene where the dude is like looking at. I think it's supposed to be a skinwalker. Like it's just a naked dude in a field screaming like "Help me, help!" And it's like supposed to be like, you know, like the fake call for help that they're supposed to do, right?
Mm-hmm.
So he goes out there and he's looking
Yeah.
at this dude, and he like looks away for like 1 second, and when he looks back, this naked man is bounding on all fours through the field at him, and it's genuinely kind of fucking terrifying. Like that would make you shit your pants if you saw a person, a gangly ass motherfucker, bounding on all fours at you at high speeds, right?
I think so, yeah.
And I think that's scary, but only because it's disturbing, because it's like not normal. But then like regular shit, like I feel like if a fox or a coyote or even like most dogs, if it was charging at me, I wouldn't really be scared of it. Like I'd be pretty preparing to fight, but I wouldn't be like shitting my pants scared.
Oh no,
But if I saw,
opposite, yeah.
but if I saw a moose look in my direction, I would be gone. Like I wouldn't even try
for
to
sure.
remain in the area.
See, I think I'm the opposite, yeah, right?
Yeah.
If there's something I don't know that's running at me, and I know my animals pretty well. Actually, hold on for a minute. I just gotta check something. So I'm gonna mute myself here really quick, if that's okay. 2 seconds.
Yeah. He's doing that. Chat. I'm gonna try and find this. Not chat. I'm not on Twitch.
Did you say chat?
People watching,
Okay,
I'm gonna try and
so-
find this. I'm gonna send this to you, Ben, and I'm gonna put it on
Yeah.
the screen because I think it's actually. I want to show this thing off that I saw because it kind of fucking ruined my day at work because I saw it while I was on break and I was like, I wish I didn't see that. But yeah,
So,
go ahead.
so I think one of the things. So, we talked about this last episode, right? That it's not very often my fight or flight gets kicked in. Like I know when I should run from something.
Yeah,
Right? You know what I mean? But like when I see things, then like I'm like way like I could see something barreling at me that I don't know, and I like feel the need. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Right.
Actually.
Also, I think because it clicks in my head that I don't know what this is, so it could just follow me forever. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Like it just fucks you up mentally.
So it's like, okay,
oh my
I want
god,
to take care of it
Cryptic Cast.
now.
I forgot about that. Yeah.
Yeah. So like, I don't know. That's. But yeah, that would be a little horrifying. Yeah.
Yeah. I think. I don't know. I feel like elephants probably, obviously, still the strongest over a moose. Now, what about the dead shit? What about like the cool shit that's like old and like massive?
Like the dinosaurs and stuff like that?
Yeah. Like you get like a titanosaur. Do you think like it would just go to one of those motherfuckers that is just like big and tall, or something like a, I don't know, like a T-Rex type shit, you know?
Because I feel like we're looking at size here, but we're not looking at tactics. You know what I mean, right?
Yeah, but I think like some of them, like the titanosaurs, are like so fucking big. Like I don't know if tactics matters at a certain point, you know?
I think it matters the bigger it is. Yeah.
Well, yeah.
I think the bigger it is, or like the quicker it is, I think that's when the quicker or bigger something is. That's when it starts mattering more how you hit it.
You think it's like a match of size and speed? I don't know. I think
that's.
Well, look at elephants again. Like I think they're the strongest thing alive now, but they're not exactly the fastest.
But that's what I mean, right? So when an animal's hunting it, it's got to be smarter about it, right? You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, I mean, like say like the largest, according to what Google's telling me here, like the largest land predator to ever live was the Spinosaurus. Which
it's pretty.
They're massive, but they're not like big, you know. And that's obviously because like being a predator animal, it needs to consume more. It needs to consume a lot of energy in order to do predator things like fight and kill other animals.
Yeah.
But they're not that big. Like, the top of their spines are only, like, 20 feet. Like, from the ground.
I don't know.
Versus you look at, like, a big, like, Titanosaur, like, Brontosaurus type shit. And they're just massive. Like, you know, you get, like, these, like, 200-foot tall motherfuckers that, like, tower over the top of elephants and shit. And it's like, I kind of think, like, those would kick the ass of a Spinosaurus just by, like, pure size and weight. You know?
Wait, which animal?
The, like, Gigantosaurus.
Yeah, probably. I don't, it's like, you know what I mean?
Hell, even, like,
it's a hard thing to judge.
Damn, I didn't know those things were so big.
Right.
But, yeah.
Wait,
I mean, obviously, we can't, you know, pit them one-to-one. What?
So, well, finish your thoughts.
No, that was it.
Are you done with your thoughts?
Yeah, I'm done.
That was it?
Yeah.
We're not delayed, are we?
No, we're not. This is not the judgment episode again. Like, don't worry.
Okay, wait, hold on. I just want to check. When I say gears, you say 5, okay?
Yeah.
Gears.
5.
I hate you. You suck so much.
Oh God. Hey.
Okay, so do you think?
Huh?
No,
keep going.
Do you think? Let's say if the dinosaurs survived, do you think we could coexist with them?
Oof.
Like not in the sense that we're all friendly. Yeah.
But right? Like live in a world where they're also real.
Yeah.
I think there's two different ways. Like, if they had never died out to begin with, no.
Okay.
But if like you do it like the Jurassic World route, where like we bring them back and like we re-release them into the wild, maybe. I think like obviously we're advanced enough to be like dinosaurs, as big and like dangerous as they are, would not necessarily be a threat to us.
I think we'd have a hyped up police force.
We would definitely have to spend a lot on like actual physical defense, you know? Like a 50 caliber rifle would be a standard addition to people's homes, but
it'd be like America everywhere.
Yeah, it would have to be. But like if dinosaurs just never died out to begin with, I don't think so. Because that's why mammals got popular to begin with, right? Is like dinosaurs died out, and that allowed for smaller mammals to kind of grow up and start developing on the food chain. Except for crocodiles, which haven't changed.
I think we would exist, but in much smaller numbers.
Yeah, they definitely would not. We wouldn't have escaped Africa, that's for sure. I mean, like, you look at the biggest dinosaurs on the planet, T-Rex, Tyrannosaurus, was in North America. Like, we would not have America as it is today.
And I think even if we did, it would, like I said, be smaller numbers.
Dude.
And I think, like it would be...
Imagine, dude, I want that horror movie, actually. Imagine you see, like... So everything kind of, like, keeps developing. Dinosaurs, whatever, kind of semi-exist. You have, like, Columbus and, like, his bros and stuff, you know? They come over to North America, and they're there. They set up their camp. It's been, like, a week or two or whatever. And then, like, one night, they're, like, sitting around a campfire, and all you hear is, like, the Jurassic Park, just, like, the thumping of, like, steps. And you see someone's, like, old-ass 1700 whatever cup with, like, the little water in it, like, start jiggling. And then, like, one of these fucking 1780 fucking colonialists gets fucking snatched by a T-Rex and it runs into the woods. Like, dude, that would be I would watch that fucking movie.
So, I think the only way that dinosaurs still existed and we could exist is that if, like, there instead of, like, one big meteor strike, there was, like, little ones that killed maybe, like, 3/4 of the population. Yeah. You know what I mean?
So, like, if most dinosaurs died out, but not all of them.
If most of them were dead and they were just, like, more, like...
I think, like, If most of the big ones died out, like T-Rex and stuff died, we would be set. But, like, because there's still big predators now, you know, like tigers and bears and shit. Like, humans lived alongside the short-faced bear and mammoths and saber-toothed tiger, you know? And we made it past them. I think... I don't know if, like, massive... I think it's less on the fact that some dinosaurs are so massive and so dangerous, and more on the fact... Because, like, you can outrun a T-Rex. Like, unironically, you could, because they're a reptile, which means, by default, they can only run for so long. Like, literally.
Yeah.
That's all reptiles. They just give up because they expend all their energy, and they're cold-blooded, so they basically have to sit down and recharge. Versus humans, you know, we sweat, we can literally go on forever.
Yeah.
I don't think it's so much a difference. I mean, yeah, we're not scientists. We don't know what the fuck we're talking about. But it's not an issue of, like, dinosaurs being so big and so dangerous and so scary. And more so just the... competition with so many different species that are already so much better at shit than we were at the time. That, like, you would just get outcompeted.
I want to disagree. You know what I mean?
Okay, yeah, go for it.
because I feel like already, like, then our odds of survival were probably slimmed enough. Yeah. Right.
But I'm saying, like, when things go extinct, they don't go extinct because they're literally all hunted to extinction. Like, that's a rare thing. That's like a human thing that we've done. Yeah. Like, things go extinct because they slowly run out of resources and they get, like, kicked out of their environment and they, like, you know, run out of opportunities to reproduce. And, like, humans, you know, as we, like, evolved and everything, we got, like, this stupid fucking period where we have... I mean, technically they were longer, but, like, people are pregnant for 9 months, which makes them useless, and then you have to, like, fucking coddle a baby for, I don't know, 5-6 years before it's even useful.
Yep.
Which is even worse when you're in the fucking wild. But yeah.
You know if dinosaurs exist right now, you want to know our biggest issue is if our world still lived like the way it was?
Huh.
It's rather we kill them all or we become the primary food source. Right?
For dinosaurs?
Yeah.
I don't know if we'd become the
like,
primary
for
food
carnivores.
source.
Well, but just look at us, like, cutting up, you know what I mean? Like, the land and everything. Right? You know?
Yeah. You mean like dinosaurs in the modern day?
Yeah, like today. Yeah.
I don't think so. I think we would just kill them all. I don't think there's any world in which we get like World War D, like World War Dino, where they. Like I always think that same way about like things like zombies and shit, like World War Z. It's like, how are you this disorganized? Like, I get that it's supposed to come out of nowhere and it catches everyone off guard. And zombies, I guess, is different because it uses ourselves against us. But like dinosaurs are big and sloppy and animals. Like, they're not vicious killers like the movies say they are. They're just animals. You know, if we can scare away tigers, we can scare away a T-Rex.
So on the zombies thing, segue here. Yeah.
Cool.
I'd never make sense how it gets like that, because you would think that like as a world we'd see this and be like, well, time to just bomb the city. You know what I mean?
See, the one that I buy more is like Last of Us, because Last of Us is that like it's not. There's no patient zero. Like, it all kind of crops up around the same time because it's in the food source, whatever.
I like
that makes more sense to me because it's like Plague Inc. You know, like you make sure it spreads to everyone and then you turn on the kill switch, right? So you can get Iceland.
See,
but yeah, for real. But then like with zombies,
you get Iceland or
yeah, but like zombies, there's a patient zero. Like, it spreads from one person, and like obviously that I guess can spread out. But how do you spread it globally? Like, how does that fucking work? You know?
Yeah, because if it's all like physical contact, and eventually you just start quarantining.
World War Z did that too, wasn't there? Wasn't there like a patient zero in Korea, and that somehow spread across the whole globe?
Yeah, because if that was the case, because like how long would it take? Even if it took like 2 days to get infected, right? Yeah, you know what I mean. And it's very noticeable. Yeah. Yeah. That it's. I think it's ridiculous, and I don't think it'll ever.
Yeah, I think it's like that. I think a lot of those doomsday kind of like stories, like stories about like AI like taking over all of our computers, and you know, I have no mouth and I must scream, like shit. Stories like that, like they're all so fucking stupid, and like I get that they're not all like supposed to be taken seriously, and they're more supposed to be like a warning omen type, like what if. But like shit like Skynet, like I think is so. I mean, it's obviously contrived. It's written by a human author. You're not going to be able to fill every single hole. But like it's.
Yeah.
I don't think any of those are nearly as realistic as people think they would be.
I
think if any doomsday, it's gonna kill it. I think if any doomsday is most like viable for me, it's like nuclear bombs or an asteroid. Or like a fucking star dying a few, and it just happens to line up perfectly to knock us out.
Yep. I think the biggest doomsday that I've always believed is us as a species, right?
Yeah. Like, we are the most potent killers of everything. It would make sense that we'd be able to take ourselves out, which is the way to go, you know? Like, why the fuck would we let Mother Nature take us out like a bitch? We should definitely stand up and take ourselves out first. You know, preemptively strike on Mother Nature.
Speaking of hot takes, I think you know what I think the human's biggest downfall was. I think we beat Mother Nature to a certain degree. Yeah.
Oh, we definitely have. Like, there's no.
I think that's when everything started. I think because we broke the cycle of like the nature cycle, right?
Very obviously.
You know, we've broke the chain.
Dude, this is what I talk about. I've talked about this so many times. Like, literally, we do whatever the fuck we want. We make stupid shit. We've left the planet. We can literally turn anything into anything else we want, and we're still paying fucking taxes. Are you telling me that we are literally fucking gods on our own planet, and I have to pay taxes? How is this the best idea you can come up with? You stupid motherfuckers. What the fuck, man? We could literally go to Mars and turn it into a second Earth, and you're telling me taxes? Really? Fuck you, man.
We've literally trumped the ability to use horses. We've trumped nature's.
We don't even need nature, man. All of our shit is not natural. Like, it's made from regular shit. True. What?
The only thing, I mean, with like the mineral, like I think at a base we need nature.
Well, yeah, obviously. Well, like no, air
and stuff like that.
Like Lorax, you just make your own air. Right. We don't need trees.
The air. The air.
Yeah, you could chemically purify it. You know, shit like that. It would be expensive and it would make less sense, but you could do that. eventually.
But I think because at a certain point we beat Mother Nature, and I mean I'm like don't for climate change, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
But I think when we beat it, we stopped caring about it. You know what I mean?
I don't think we ever cared to begin with, but I think also people didn't realize what the issue was until it was like too late. And now we've gotten to a point. That's another thing. I don't fucking understand people's arguments against shit like electric cars or nuclear. Or they're like, electric cars aren't as efficient as gas cars, so it's not worth it. And I'm like, yeah, there was a point where gas cars were less efficient than horses. But look at us now. Like, you put some money into the industrialization and like into like efficiency and like making it better, and it gets fucking better. Woo fucking da. Like
I think we should just skip electrical and go straight to nuclear. I think that should be our biggest
we definitely should. I think we should already be on nuclear, but people are like just so scared of it.
Well, after Chernobyl and like the 3 Island or whatever it was called, right?
Oh, 3 Mile Island.
Whatever that was. Maybe
yeah.
Yeah, like
those were mistakes too, but like
anything.
The biggest thing about all those mistakes is you have to look at them, like every single one of them was caused by someone being fucking stupid, right? Like it was someone doing something out of protocol or out of whatever and not having safety regulations up. But every other fucking nuclear station, including the ones that are still in service today, I think there's still like 30-something nuclear power stations across America, are totally fine because they have protocol and they have things and they have like, now modern nuclear stations have the ability to just turn off the literally millisecond that like anything goes wrong. Like if it goes even slightly wrong, it immediately just shuts off.
We've got the precautions, right? I think it's the best. It's
plus,
even in cars and everything.
Yeah, plus you work hard enough on it, you can just go right to fusion. Like they had, China had a nuclear fusion reactor go for, I think it was like 3 minutes or something last year. Which is not, like, obviously, it's only 3 minutes, it's not a lot. Yeah, but you put money into it. But that's literally free, infinite energy that we will never run out of and is literally 100% clean because all it does is produce hydrogen.
Yeah. And it's you know what I mean?
Yeah. That's why people hear nuclear and they think Nagasaki.
But the electric cars are still bad. Yeah?
Yeah. And it's not even that they're bad, they're just expensive and, like...
Well, no, but
somehow they turned into a status symbol,
them, right?
Well, yeah.
You know what I mean? Like lithium's all open top lines, which isn't renewable. You know?
Yeah, but it's still at the point where like that's another thing I've heard. Like you hear people say all the time, like they produce a lot to like make them in the first place, and it's like but like the amount of like waste you produce or like the what do you call it? Bad for the environment you produce at the moment of making an electric car is infinitely smaller over the course of the electric car's lifetime compared to the lifetime of a regular combustion gas car, you know?
No. Because, I agree. I'm just saying, but like, you know what I mean?
Yeah. It's not there yet, but that doesn't mean it can't be. Like, the only reason it's not is because people refuse to like put up with it now.
I think
it's like the same old people, dude. You have no idea how much I fucking laughed at this weird motherfucking old ass bitch that showed up on my TikTok feed. I think if you use TikTok, you've probably seen her already. It's this old fucking white lady who's like, she's doing a stand-up set and she's like, all these Gen Zers, they don't know how to mail, they don't know how to use a fax machine, and they don't know how to record on a cassette. And it's like, dude, all of those technologies have been obsolete for 3 decades. Like, the reason nobody knows how to use them is because they literally don't exist. Like, I'm pretty sure that fucking lady doesn't know how to use a telegram, you know? She doesn't know how to fucking pull a horse and buggy. She doesn't know how to fucking build a pyramid. You know why? Because all of those fucking methods we used are obsolete. That's how fucking technology works. And people are just so fucking stupid, and they have to cling on to something because they're so desperate and sad at the fact that they're old. This just got really real out of nowhere. Well, we were talking about dinosaurs like 10 minutes ago.
I think it's crazy how far we've come, and it just feels like in a short period of time we've made this great leap. Yeah, like in my mind, maybe I'm wrong, right? My history's a little dated, but when I think about
it is like if you look at the history of the Earth, Earth is like what 4.5 billion years old, right? And humanity, in its modern recorded age, has been around for about 10,000 years. And it's like 1% of a percent. Like, if you take all of the time that dinosaurs were alive... Oh, you're way bad right now. If you take all the time dinosaurs were alive... Hello. Dinosaurs were alive, and you take the amount of time humans have been, like, in our current state on the planet, it's so incredibly small. And we've managed to because, like, Earth was not that bad up to... I don't know, 200 years ago, like in the colonial age. Like, we didn't do anything that bad, but after industrialization in the mid-1800s, and especially in the late 1800s into the early 19th century, in the 20th century, and all the way through that, like up until now, it has been ramping up in dramatic increases of hundreds of percents every year since then. And it's just such a drastic change that nature literally does not have time to adapt and evolve to it. Huh.
Well, do you want to know how I look at humans at the end of the day?
Huh.
Is that we don't evolve physically, we evolve with our tools. Yeah?
Well, we do
evolve
at least not
anymore. I think physically we slowly do, but I think like our evolutionary
like we haven't really evolved over the last 10,000 years because it takes a lot longer than that.
But I think we'll evolve a lot slower than any animal ever will because we're constantly coming up with new ways that we don't need to evolve. Right? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I think we're solving problems before physically evolution realizes that we need to change. Yeah? You know what I mean?
I mean, our bodies are not perfect. They do a lot of stupid shit.
I'm under the influence. I think the one thing we'll never beat is death, and I think it's stupid that science looks into that. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Would you
expanding the lifespan? I get that. Pardon?
Would you want to be immortal?
Oh, for sure. If I had the opportunity. Yeah.
See, here's the thing: is like to me, there's two different ways that question goes because you're either immortal in the sense that you're like, Superman immortal, like you're literally impervious to damage and you never age.
Yeah.
Or you're immortal in the sense that you don't die, which is a much different thing. Because that means you could literally be turned into, like, human paste and still just be alive, which would be fucking an infinite horror of hell. You know what I mean?
I think my definition of kind of, like, is that, like, it's more like, I'm not impervious, but it's, like, supercells. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Like Wolverine type shit. Uh-huh, yeah. That's exactly what I was thinking. Hello? Yeah, exactly. Actually, no, you're right. I do agree with you. I think Gears of War Judgment is the best Gears of War game. Thank you for agreeing with me on that, Ben. Uh-huh, yeah. Yeah, obviously.
Hello?
Hello.
What my perfect vision of immortality is?
Yeah, like Wolverine.
You kind of got to do a bit of believing for this one.
Yeah, okay, never mind.
But that, like, I heal like a normal patient. I'll heal from anything, but it's like a normal rate. I just, like, can't die. You know what I mean?
Yeah, see, to me, that's like fucking hell. Because what happens, like, if you get your fucking face crushed by a car? Like, do you just slowly regrow your face? Because our regular bodies wouldn't heal from that, obviously.
Or that, like, I die. Yeah, and, like, because you know who Doomsday is?
Yeah, he, like, dies and he comes back, right?
And he, like, evolves to be immune to that, yeah?
Yeah. That's such a crazy fucking power. Like, how does he evolve to, like, getting turned into nothing? Does he just not?
Well, that's where writing comes in, yeah.
Yeah. That's like the X-Men Darwin, like the dude who instantly evolves to, like, survive.
Yeah.
And it's like he's like about to get attacked by the Hulk. So instead he like thinks that like his power is gonna evolve him to make him stronger than the Hulk, but instead it just teleports him to the opposite side of the universe from where the Hulk is.
Yeah.
Or like he gets touched by death, but instead of death killing him, instead he just evolves to become Mega Death. Which is the funniest fucking shit in the world.
Yeah, essentially.
Have you seen Beyond this or Across the Spider-Verse?
Not yet.
Oh, me neither. I want to though. I keep seeing clips of it.
How long have we been going now?
Close to an hour and a half. This is the longest episode by far.
Are we cutting it here soon, or?
Yeah, we can call it here. It's been a fun ride. I was like trying to think of ideas of what to do for the thumbnail of this video or this episode. I have no fucking clue what to do.
You just want a picture of my setup?
Huh?
You want a picture of my setup?
Yeah, send that me on Discord so I can. It's easier for me that way. Thank you.
Just put dinosaurs and like animals.
I have a slight idea, but I'm gonna have to combine some things. I don't know. I would fucking kill myself if I saw a naked man pounce at me on all fours.
I know exactly how my brain would react.
Shit yourself.
No, because I tend to. I have my fight or flight response is really screwed up. Yeah.
Yeah.
So like I kind of go into like it's almost like a euphoric state. Yeah.
You get off on it?
Where it's no, not in that sense. It's like I just become like really,
Nirvana.
really happy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Right?
Yeah.
But in the sense that it's like you know, like it's like if I'm fighting somebody, I get like just like bliss almost. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
If you and I are like screaming and arguing at each other, yeah?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like I go into this mode of like bliss. I'm still like arguing, right? Yeah. You know what I mean?
But you like elevate yourself.
I like elevate myself so I'm no longer stressed about it, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
It's almost like I go into joke mode, you know, right? Like I'm sure my last words I'd look at it and laugh, like, oh, look at a naked man, yeah. You know,
yeah.
I'd get, like mauled to death. You know what I mean?
You would just like kind of be confused.
Sort of. I think it's like an acceptance. You know what I mean, right?
Yeah. You're like, this is not normal, but it's definitely gonna kill me.
Yeah, because like when I put under a lot of stress, I like it's like that's my fight mode, right? Like I'm not like I'd probably still try to fight it, yeah, but I put myself in that kind of like nirvana or whatever you want to call it, right?
Yeah.
Where it's just, you know.
Fair enough. I can see that.
It's a weird thing that my brain does.
Yeah. Anyways, thank you very much for watching and tuning in to the Chaos Continuum podcast.
I've been your least favorite white dad, and this is
Buster McTunder. Catch the stream Nexus Nights. If you're watching this on the day it comes out, we're streaming today. Otherwise, it's every Sunday. Sunday. Stupid fucking bullshit. I don't know. I gotta stretch this out for another 20 seconds. Sundays, Nexus Nights, around 6 p.m. Central Time. American, if you're from somewhere else, go fuck yourself. Otherwise, you know, have fun. The official, unofficial Gears of War Discord, I can put that in the description. Thank you for watching the Chaos Continuum podcast.
Yeah, come into the server and just tell everybody how much you hate Gears and how much you love Gears Pop.
Yeah, actually, that's a good idea. Anyways,
that's a great idea.
Thank you very much for watching, and you know, as always, go fuck yourself.
Fuck yourself.